Good morning, students. Today's topic is the last lesson. Dear students, this chapter covers the themes of patriotism, freedom of language, and love for one's mother tongue. The story stresses on the importance of education and the necessity to respect and learn one's own language. In this chapter, we have Franz and Mr. M. Hamel as the main characters. And dear students, Franz was a sensitive and honest schoolboy who accepts his fault of ignoring his lessons. M. Hamel, his French teacher, he is a sincere and strict teacher of French language and who is passionately patriotic. Next, we have the blacksmith, the villagers, old horser, former mayor, and former postmaster. So, dear students, today we'll discuss all the important points. The very first is Fran's fear. Dear students, in the beginning of the story, Franz started for school very late, and that's why he was worried. One more thing, his French teacher M. Hamel had announced that he would question the class on particles, and poor Franz did not know even a single word. That's why he was afraid of being scolded by his teacher. As it was a bright sunny day, for a moment he thought of running away and spending the day outside. The chirping of birds, the marching of the Prussian soldiers, it was much more tempting than the rules of participles, and he was able to fight the temptation and he hurried off to school. Next, we have seen at town hall. Dear students, on his way to school, he passed the town hall and he noticed a crowd in front of the bulletin board. From the last 2 years, all the bad news had come from this bulletin board. And Franz thought about what the matter was this time. But as he was getting late for school, so he was hurrying past. Blacksmith watcher, he called out to him and he said, Franz, there was plenty of time to reach the school. And Franz thought that he was making fun of him and he reached the school. So, dear students, usually when he went to school, there was great hustle and bustle, noise of opening and closing of desk, lessons being repeated in unison, back benches were almost empty, and teacher's ruler rapping on the table. But that very day, when he reached the school, so he found something different. Dear students, when he reached the school, he was surprised to see that everything was quiet and it was just like a Sunday morning. Usually, when the school began, there would be a great commotion and activity. So, dear students, he had often counted on the commotion to get to his desk unnoticed. But that day, everything was quiet, and he noticed that all of his classmates were already in their seats, and M. Hamel was walking up and down with his iron ruler under his arm. Actually, he had to open the door and he reached his seat in front of everybody. He was frightened, and at that time, he was blushing also. Dear students, he was surprised and confused. But, dear students, instead of being scolded, M. Hamel spoke him very politely and he told him to take his seat. So, dear students, he noticed one more thing that day, that M. Hamel was wearing a special attire. And this special clothes he used to wear on special occasions only. Dear students, one more thing that surprised and confused him, that all the last seats or last benches, they were occupied by the villagers. But they were very sad. Next, we have M. Hamel's announcement. So, dear students, when Franz was still wondering as he observed the changes around him, M. Hamel mounted on his chair and he made the dreadful announcement. And what was that? He told the class that it was their last French lesson Actually, the order had come from Berlin to teach only German in the schools of Alsace and Lorraine, and he would be leaving the school next day. So, dear students, these words were a shock to little Franz, and now he remembered that why was there a big crowd, a huge crowd in front of the bulletin board, and he was shocked by the sudden turn of events, and he regretted not having learnt his lessons when there was still time, and now he will never be able to learn them because he had already wasted his precious time away from the class. So dear students, M. Hamel made them realize their folly, their mistake, that they were basically from France but they were not able to write, and they always ignored their mother tongue. Next, we have impact on N. Hamel. So, dear students, that day M. Hamel taught the students without losing his temper, unusually patient, right? So, he explained the things with patience, and he made special notebooks, putting in extra efforts. And that day he gave his best, because all of us know that it was his last lesson, and he tried his best to impart knowledge about the importance of the mother tongue. And towards the end, just because of the overwhelmed with emotions, so he could not speak at all. So, dear students, what did he do? First of all, he talked about the French language, and he called it most beautiful, clearest, and most logical. Actually, he wanted the people of France to treasure their language. So, for that, he opened a grammar book and he taught them their last lesson. And Franz was amazed to see that how well he understood everything. Franz thought that probably he had never paid much attention in the class, and that Hamel had never explained everything with so much patience. Next, we have impact on France. So, dear students, he was deeply perturbed and he regretted. Why did he regret? Because he had wasted his precious time away from the class, engaging himself in useless activities like seeking birds' eggs, going sliding on the Saar River, and so on. And one more thing, that the books which were a noises to him suddenly felt like old friends also. So his feelings for this teacher, they too started changing. Next, we have impact on villagers. So, dear students, as far as the villagers they were concerned, they regretted that they had not gone to the school for longer, and they also wanted to pay respect to the language. Moreover, they wanted to thank M. Hamel for his services, for his unflinching services to the village for 40 years. He had been serving them from the last 40 years, and they wanted to show respect to the country, and that's why they were present in his last class. And dear students, you can say that it was the spirit of patriotism that revived. The villagers, they were also responsible for neglecting the language, because they gave more importance to earn money than sending their children to school for study. Next, we have that who is responsible for neglecting the mother language. And dear students, M. Hamel did not blame anyone. First of all, he put blame on himself, and he said that it was his fault because sometimes he sent his students out to water his plants, and sometimes he took an off whenever he had to go for fishing. Then he blamed Franz, or you can say that all the children, for procrastination, that means delaying and avoiding the learning, or we'll do it tomorrow. And next, parents, they were equally responsible because they were not keen for the education, and they wanted their children to work on field and work in a mill, nothing else. And the last is our love for mother tongue. So, dear students, as it was the last class, M. Hamel, he sat motionless in his chair, and Franz thought that M. Hamel wanted to imprint this classroom scene in his mind. Actually, for 40 years he had given his faithful service to the school, and now his sister was packing their stuff. All this must have been really heartbreaking for him, and finally they had a lesson in history. Dear students, towards the end, everybody became emotional, and some even started crying also. But M. Hamill had the courage and patience to hear every lesson to the last. And finally, the church clock struck 12. M. Hamill stood up. It was very evident that he had become emotional because he tried to speak but he couldn't. And dear students, he picked up a piece of chalk and he turned to the blackboard and he wrote as large as he could, that is Vive la France, which means long live France. And he even dismissed the class, signaling everyone to leave. So, this is what we have in our chapter, the last lesson. Now, I'll share one assignment and you have to solve that based on the same chapter, the last lesson.